Shroomstomp here, and we are back on the ladder. Still with the. What are you doing here? Still with the same team as in the last episode, which my previous opponent so inspired me to build. So, interesting team on my opponent part. It's, running the slow pro Galar. So. Yeah, I mean, he could. Salamence is always a wild card because it could be like a super defensive Intimidate set or a Dragon Dance set. So you can really run completely opposite sets on that. Rotom, of course, or can also be fast or defensive. Yeah, all in all, an interesting team. Okay, Conkeldurr, if it comes in, can definitely have a lot of fun, although everything outspeeds it, except the Slowbro. And the Hippo. I think they are also faster than Hippo. So, I mean, have something going on for it. But yeah, this definitely has. I mean, if the Salamence is like a defensive variant, it actually would be pretty bad because then my Conqueror can't break it, and against the offensive Salamence, Mascami is actually pretty good. So I'm hoping it's an offensive variant because the offensive Dragon Dance variants mostly have like dual Ring Beat, Earthquake, and I think Outrage. I'm not sure what sets one exactly, but I think Skarmory could take it on. Yeah. Oh, the Slowpoke Galar is actually pretty threatening because it breaks Sylveon and Tentacool, and maybe even also Hippo because I'm not specially defensive, and also Skarmory because it's also not specially defensive. So I have to look out for that. Okay, he starts off with Rotom, which might indicate that he is a Choice Scarf variant. And he might just go for Volt Switch, expecting to be faster. I'm just dropping a Draco. Okay, he switches into a Powdon. Let's see what this is. Okay. Seeing that was a crit, he is probably a specially defensive variant. So if 81 was a crit, then like what would be a non-crit? Like 55 maybe? So I think he is even in range of a non-crit Dragon Meteor, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, I miss my Draco Meteor, fair enough. Let's go into Hippo. I don't really know what switch-ins I have. Okay, that looks like a really defensive variant because that Flamethrower really did nothing. I'm just going to Stealth Rock up. Okay. So Hippo is probably a good switch-in. Even if you want something like Scald, it would do like 40%. And I mean that would make a Hippo pretty bad switch-in, but it's manageable. Let's go into Skarmory, which is just a perfect switch-in. So I have options. I could just Brave Bird. I could Whirlwind. I could Spike. I don't really want to Spike it because I already have the hazard advantage, and I mean my opponent probably just will then probably just remove him quickly altogether, and well, I don't win much out of that. I don't think that's really that good for me. I'm just going into Hippo again. Maybe he expects it and goes for Scald or something. No, he doesn't. I don't even know if that thing has Scald anymore. I don't, but whatever. I'm just going to slack off. And I think he might just go for U-turn now, but it's okay because I'm just slowly chipping him away. Okay, he goes for jungle healing. Okay, then it's probably, I mean, it's not really that threatening, but you also can't knock it out that easily. I'm just switching it up and go for Brave Bird now. Let's see how much Brave Bird does. That's actually a good chunk. I'm quite happy with that. Let's go into Hippowdon. Okay, now he goes for Scald, which is kind of risky because had I just stayed in, I would have done, 34% again, and then he would be in range. Let's Toxic here. Okay, I mean, it was kind of risky because many Salamence are special nowadays, with like Draco Meteor, and that would have done a lot to my not specially defensive Hippowdon. I'm just going into Sylveon now. Okay, interesting. Well, I could take a Power Whip, I think. Do I want, though, is the question. I mean, I have Sylveon for Rotom and Salamence, I think. I mean, I don't really know what the Salamence set is, but I'm guessing it's more of a special set. So, yeah, I mean, Sylveon is quite valuable. And especially because it doesn't really have any Hyper Voice switch-ins. But I don't think a Power Whip would do too, I mean, I don't know, like 60% max. Oh, that U-turn did a whole lot. Like that would have been like 26% if it was unresisted. Yeah, so yeah, Power would do a good chunk definitely. So he probably expects me to go into Hippo again. I switch it up and go into Tentacool now, which is of course kind of risky, but I don't really have a safe switch in this thing anyway. Now I can knock off anything. Okay, he just stays in. Okay, Psyshock, I mean, it's kind of bad. So now, at least Sylveon is a bit more threatening against that thing. I wonder if he has Ice Beam. Like, what do you run as the last move? Ice Beam, probably. I'm just going into Hydreigon now. I have to integrate more Pokemon in this fight. And here I can just Draco Meteor. Yeah, good thing it doesn't have Assault Vest anymore because, yeah. And that did a whole lot, which indicates to me that this thing is offensive set. Yeah, I'm just going into Hippo. For me, Stealth Rocks are more valuable than Spikes, but that didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what set this actually is. And he was just willing to sack it. I mean, it isn't really that valuable for him, but yeah, it's still kind of strange. Let me go into Scam over here. He could just go for jungle healing, but he doesn't. Let's put on some. No, let's go for Whirlwind actually. I think he switches into Rotom. And he still just goes for U-turn. He shouldn't do that because it just slowly kills all of his Pokemon. Slowbro, okay. Hippo is really valuable against many of his Pokemon. I mean, it's valuable against Cobalion. Not much else, actually. Yeah, let's just go into Hippo. Shell Sidearm. Is this like a poison attack? This. Oh, he just forfeits. That's really sad. Oh, we were so deep into this match already. That's kind of boring. Okay, let's just do another one. We don't end it here. Although no, I'm actually ending this right here. I don't have much time. If you are curious what sound that was, I'm still drinking my protein shake for the morning. Yeah, no, I don't actually have time to record another one. We'll just end it here. But I will still use that team. I don't know, a couple more times probably until I figure something else out. Yeah, see you then.